How do you do? Pleased to meet you. Fine, how are you? Nice seeing you. How you come on? How to do? Pretty good show as you're born. Pretty good show as you're born.
It smells amazing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, c'est parce que ici, il y a comme lemon cooking.
With a bee.
You film it?
So a duck has just flown up here and landed up here and lost the mesh, and he has pooped and it's just starting to seep through. He doesn't know what to do. Please don't come over here or I will run. Oh god. It did look quite wet, to be honest.
It's got like a splatter attached to it.
Good afternoon, we've had lunch. We are in the queue. Sounds still over.
Giant.
Right. But this is the queue. It's quite a cool queue really. And we're on Pirates of the Caribbean. Should be home. deviated from the plan. We've come to Fantasyland, and it's leaving. Now I know why they said don't come here. There's people everywhere. And there's some crazy band over here playing. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying. And they've stopped. Oh, no, they haven't stopped. I was getting a bit ahead of myself. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to go on. But and have some fun with the magic.
Bienvenido al Club. Para su seguridad, por favor permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y por favor,
remain firmly seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Watch your children, and do try to drive
I should tie my shoe.
Of Indy.
It was very good.
Was it?
It's still one of my favourite rides here.
It was awesome. And it was in English and there was no Japanese Indy at the end, which was because that was pretty funny last time. It was still funny. It was still cool. Right, so now we've used our fast passes on Indy. We now get fast passes for Big Thunder Mountain. We can get on the fast pass after 5:20. What we'll probably do now, go over to Tomorrowland. And
Indiana Jones is way time 60 when I checked my.
we will go on things like the bobsleds, Tomorrowland Speedway, all that kind of thing. And then we're going to come straight back to Frontierland, and we're going to go and use our fast passes before we go for dinner at 6. So we're quite nicely fitted.
And then I turned around and there was like this million people.
It's pretty clever. We're at the Autopia, or Tomorrowland Speedway, whatever you want to call it, and the queue line is actually inside like the grandstand, whereas obviously in Florida the grandstand is where people can sit and watch. There's not really any viewing space here, but
everybody.
yeah, you can queue in the grandstand. That's pretty good. This one's
To make sure you're going to steering wheel. Suddenly, you swerve, then you'll bump against something or another until it finally pushes you right over the edge. Bada boom, bada bing, what was that? You're welcome.
Like a game with those darn birds. Yes, they love to get you when you least expect it.
What are we on?
We're on Autopia / Tomorrowland Speedway. That's Jade. And the bumpy one is Jade. I'm a big believer in something called speed. Power! Power! Woo! My name is Jerry Johnson. 21 gigawatts. We're going back to the future, Marty. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
We're going into the car park.
Down the hill.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Speed! I'm a big believer in something called speed. I've had a very good time. Power is key. With the power down, speed comes. Wise goddess, Babcock and Jeremy Clarkson goddess. Right, so we've come off of Autopia. You might see me going a bit mental with the driving. We bought some Coke. Woo! I am superstar. And now we've come to the Star Wars shop. We're going to have a little look around and see some of the merchandise we might want to buy with my 20% off with my annual pass. It's going to be so cool. Right, let's go in. So Sam has an obsession with these things because in England, when you put the pennies in the machines, they can't press the Queen's image because that's illegal. But in America they can.
Thank you. I got it from Tokyo Disneyland.
Right? I was thinking too, like a Mickey.
We just met this really nice cast member called, what's her name? What was her name? Mammy. Was it Mammy?
Yeah.
And she gave us these pins.
Came up to us. She's like, "Oh, I love your shirt," and she started chatting to me. And then she was like, "Oh, so like, this is your first time in this Disney?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "We've been to all the other Disneys in the world, so we've been to all of them." She's like, "Oh my god." She's like, "Have you got the yellow badge?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Oh, it's his first time this Disney." So she went over to have a look. She's like, "Oh, I don't have a yellow one, Dad." But she's like, "You can be an honorary Disneyland citizen, and you can live happily ever after."
Yeah. So many badges.
We have badges.
Badges galore.
We saw a guy in the queue for Pirates of the Caribbean earlier and he had this hat on and I was like, "This is the coolest hat ever." Look at this. Let me try that again.
That is quite a clever hat.
And then what do you like?
Oh, very, very nice.
Stick it like that. I guess.
Very good.
Possibly.
Welcome to a most exciting adventure, a breathtaking bobsled ride down the icy slopes of the majestic Matterhorn. To assist you in boarding your bobsled, we ask that you observe the seating diagram directly overhead. For your own safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times. And please hold on to hats and glasses. Thank you.
I've just come off the bobsleds. I thought that was brilliant. What did you think, Sam? I heard you all the way around.
Oh, it was painful. It was back-whacking painful.
Back-whacking painful. I thought it was brilliant. It was really, really good. It was a bit like Space Mountain in Orlando. But it was a bit more rougher. A bit more rougher. And you don't go that far.
It was rougher than Space Mountain in Paris, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah, that is pretty rough. But it's still pretty good though. And there seems to be some sort of parade going on now with a spinning turtle/fish. I don't know what that's all about. You might get to see some shots of it if I take any.